Greetings and welcome to Factorio. I'm Dgray, and today we will continue our Warptorio series and start to play with a completely new item we researched last episode, and that is our harvest platform. The way it works, thanks to you guys, is something I completely missed last time. And that is pretty much if we build something on this platform down here to the left of us right now, we're able to import things onto this one somewhere in the world. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how to use it yet, but I have a few ideas. Ooh, here we go. So first things first, let's go over to our new platform and see if we can find some resources around here. Coal copper might be a good place to test it out. So just as our teleporter, we have a harvest platform. Can we just place it down and then... Oh! And then it pretty much just connects up. Has power through it as well, so it might be time to start to use a few electric miners and just send the resources into our base, I think somewhere like this. We could do smelting out here, so we always have furnaces with the resources in them, or coal in them, and just import the rest to the base. Or we could add the miners onto this one, and then they just kind of input into the base. So what if we do something like this? Oh, can only be built on resources. Let's try and move this over and see if that makes it a bit easier to set this up, and we'll be able to move it around the world. So let's try just to mine copper and see if we can figure this out. So this is probably the furthest out that can be. Can we fit in two? Ah, we might be able to. Can we do something like this? Or maybe move it down one? Or this one up one? Or it has to be up one, it seems. So what if we do something like that? Will that work? Two. And what if we do the same on the opposite side? We'll just have to make it one room for it to go into this one. So maybe we can do it with underground going from the opposite side. Just trying to maximize the amount of space we use. Let's just see if we can do the rest with ghost placing. And there and there and there and there. Then we can do it in by doing that and just connecting up the belts to these as we go. Might work like this. Gonna be quite exciting to see if we can get some resource into base and then smelt it below ground. But of course, once again, I've forgotten about the power. Could probably fit it in somehow, even though we have these. So what if we do that? Let's just connect this up with power. That works. Kind of want one right here as well. So what if we make a few undergrounds? And let's just see if we can do something here. I don't really mind losing a bit of progress on this one if we can get a cool setup up and running. And here to there. We will lose some if we don't connect it up correctly, but hopefully that will be fine. We'll just store everything inside. So they are all working. Let's just try and see if we can hook it up inside. Remember to put down a bit of defense out here so we don't get completely overrun by biters. Don't know what good way of doing this defense is, but we can try this for now. So at least that makes some resources go in. Let's just see if we can figure out a way to store them. We could probably do it just with the inserters into chests for now, just to get some resources in. Don't know if that's a good solution, but let's just try it for now. we can always move it out. Let's just do it with 4 for now. Hopefully this can store some of what we get in. Of course, remember to give it some power. Don't know if we can do that without it disappearing as soon as we warp it back. But at least this should give us some kind of storage of items that we can then figure out what to do with as soon as it's inside. So let's just have this work for a little while. And then I can get you guys to yell at me about this horrible setup that is not going to work in the future. Might also be good to research the other platform, there it is, before these things. And get this platform afterwards. So we have 2 mining platforms. I think that will be good. And the rest are locked behind a few more things. That's a lot of platforms. So at least that will give us something to do. And let's just get the rest of this to work. Let's go down here and steal a few green circuits. I think that'll be good to have. Steal a small amount of iron. And then we should be good to go. So let's see how long it takes before biters. Oh, there they are. Can't see from on the ground. Start to attack us. It is out here they're going. So that is fine. This is going in. Should fill up very nicely. So that is good. We should probably take our car and go kill a few of them. Just to clear it out while this works. And we can figure out what's going to happen in the future. There we are. Let's see where the biters are at. Ooh, that's a huge base. What is a good way to deal with these? Can we just do it like this? Let's get a few down to defend ourselves. In case they get a bit too close. Okay. They're spawning quite quick. Let's just run. Let's try this. Keep aggro on me, please. Oh. That was a bit too close for comfort. Almost died there. I can again hear my own heartbeat. That is never good. No ammo. We got him. Okay, we survived that. That was a bit too close, but we persevered. So hopefully that will keep what's called the biters at bay for a little bit. And then we can go explore in case more will attack us. So let's just craft a few more of these and get it set up again. And get more resources into our factory. Of course, we'll have to do the same setup as down here. Don't know if it's the best setup, but I think it will work nonetheless. A bit out of things, so let's go grab that. Oh, actually quite a lot are coming in this way. So I think it will be quite good doing it this way. There you are, green, red signs. That is fine. Let's go up and grab some from our storage up here. We still have quite a bit stored up. So yeah, I think that might be a good way to get a lot of this stored. Let's get one more of these. And let's see if we can't set this up correctly. So we want an underground from here to there, here to there. These can go down and go from there to there. Then we'll just have to pick up a few things we will lose since they're outside. But we are getting quite a lot of resources in. That we can set up some kind of smelting setup for. Perfect. Let's just go kill a few more things. And remember to... Whoa. The biters are quite aggressive on this map. Let's just give this some more fuel so it can go. Oh, that was a perfect perfect place to take that. There we are. And we'll most definitely have to automate this very, very soon. Holy moly. That's a lot of biters. Where are they attacking from? Right here. Whoa, okay. Can we do it by car? Nope. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way and attack them by building turrets. Please die, please die. Okay, one more biter nest destroyed. Let's continue down. Wow, we are getting a ton of attacks. Oh yeah, this is a desert world. We might want to leave this somewhat fast. Because there's nothing sucking up the pollution. Let's just do this and kill this one off as well. Okay, that should give us a small amount of time before we get completely overrun. But with the new harvest platform, it should be easier to pick him up. I actually don't know if you teleport away with a harvest platform. It goes back in to the base. It could be fun to try just to check it out before we get too far into this let's play. And 2 more here. You can just go away as well. Good. So this seems like a good tactic, rushing in, killing them, and then leaving again. Anything else out here? There's a forest here that should cover us from Bias's attacks from that side. Right here we are killing quite a bit. It seems our production is holding up easy enough. But we are using about 80 ammo every time we do this. So yeah, that is most definitely something we'll have to keep in mind. So let's fill up on water and then get out of this place. It is a bit too heavy on biters. And then we can figure out what we want to do on the next map, where how's it looking? Oh, it's looking more than fine. How we'll do it with that one? Oh, we can just go from in here. Let's set up a few more chests so we can move things in bulk. And it's actually filling up quite fast. So this might not be a bad solution. I know we'll lose quite a bit of belt. So that's actually quite bad, the way we set it up. So what if we redesign it a bit? Pretty much just having half the miners. Because these can't keep up anyway. It can only support about 1 in, it seems. So let's redesign this a bit before we leave. So we don't have to worry about losing our miners when we go out. So can we just do something like right here? Actually do it right here. 4. That should be good. Let's do the same up here. I might also leave room for a few turrets. That would be very much welcome. So let's see here if we can just make a small mining platform. 4, and then we can have everything just go pretty much. Take you away and just take you this way up. Oh, into here. Oh, and that other one from over here and down. Can we then have a few turrets in here defending? We can only have 2 unless we do undergrounds. 1, 2 might be enough. Let's try with this and just give it some ammo and see if this won't be able to defend this in the future. Of course, we need the power as always, because I keep forgetting. And there, and move you down 1 to there and there. That is a very crude harvest platform, but hopefully it will do what we want and defend this base. So now is the big idea if we can teleport without picking this one up, and it'll just go into our inventory. That is what I'm hoping, and that will save me a ton of time, because these are spending quite a bit of resources. Because that means we have things in here. I kind of want to set up some kind of smelter in here. But what is a good way to do it? We don't really have that much room. If we had one more space, it would have been a lot easier. But we are not that lucky. So you could make a smelt everything factory. Or just leave everything in these. That might be good. So what if we do something like this? Give it a bit of coal. Let's just give it this for now. And move this down 1. So what I'm thinking of doing is this. Go just this way. And then we will try to just set up automatic smelting of whatever comes in. And then we can just pick it all up from here. That way we don't have to set down smeltery or smelters everywhere. And even if we have coal in, it will get picked up and put into these. And the rest will just kinda continue down. I think that'll be quite cool. So right there, there, there. And that one, and that one, and that one. So what if we do something like that? Because that was going to make an automatic smelter whatever we put in, and the rest will just go into chests. I think that'll be quite good. Of course, we'll have to remember to put in coal upstairs. Or find some new place for these. But yeah, I think it's about time we test warping out and seeing if the platform goes with us. So let's try a warp, and hopefully the platform doesn't just disappear. I think that'll be a good test. And if it does, that is just too bad, and it will make me somewhat sad. But we almost have a second harvest platform. So let's see here if we are lucky or not. But at least the defense is holding up. So let's see here what happens. New worlds, this is going. Please tell me my harvest platform is down here now. Oh, it is. Look at that beauty. Things are still flowing in. I can put this on somewhere else. Might lose a pole, but we will see. Oh, that was brilliant. Looking forward to having the next one done as well. Let's just hook up a bit of water right now just to fill up our depots. Let's see here. And down to that one. Hook you up and let's fill up our depot. Let's steal this one as well. Oh, do I have to go down and pick it up again then? That's strange. I thought it just went into our inventory without us having to go down here and pick it up. Might have to do that in the future then, if that makes this easier. So yeah, that is something we'll have to look at. Let's just do this. And might have to go get some, how much iron do we have? Quite a bit. We can still go for another copper one just to test it out if we have copper somewhere close. So first things first, let's go out and find some resources. Oh, we have coal just down here. Might also be good to get that. If that is coal at least. Oh, that's not coal. Is this just no resource world? That actually could be good. Oh, there is biters here, so hopefully there's resources as well. Or else I will be quite sad. Oh, there we go. Let's just park you here and go and kill these. There we are. So, what do you guys think of the harvest platform idea I have? There's probably something better, but I actually think it works somewhat good for now. Just gonna go down and check my copper smelting down here. I think we might be missing some in ore. That is correct, over here. We'll have to figure that out soon, so we don't run out of things. There we are. So, yeah, let's go out and see if we can find any resources. Because it would be sad if we were on a world with biters but no resources. But luckily we have a trusty car. Okay, a ton of trees. That is fine, that's gonna save us from the biters. And then we can just do a bit of research and get a second harvest platform up and running. Doesn't look like we have any resources anywhere close by. So we might just be what's it called? Oh, we have uranium, but that's not gonna help me a ton. We can just clear out this one for now. Get this one away. So if it's only uranium we have here, we'll just do a bit of more research and set up a second harvest platform. Hopefully there's some way to discern them from each other, because they were called the same thing. That does worry me a small amount. But let's see. Oh wait, that's the one I picked up before, because I haven't placed one. Silly me. Yeah, it seems like we are completely alone. Oh. At least void of resources, only have a few biters to play with. So yeah, let's set up our base a bit more and get a good system up and running for smelting all our items. I think that will be a good thing to do in this world then. And set up a second harvest platform. So let's just park right here. Pick up a car and let's see if you can even place it down right here. We can. So that is actually perfect. So that works. How about a second one? Is that downstairs then? So we can, ooh, look at that, a second harvest platform. So maybe we can do a copper one and we can do, what's it called? An iron one. Right, left, oh yeah, we can do a copper and we can do an iron one and just do the same setup for both. Why is the power not hooked up? It's because the poles doesn't connect right away. So we might just take it from the other side. So that means down from here. So it never runs out. So let's set up smelting the other side. I know it's not optimal that we move things by hand. But that's just the way it is for now. So let's go down here and do the same. And then as soon as this room expands, hopefully it means we can hook up more things. So let's do that. You go out, you go in. Can we place any kind of things on this one? Maybe we can ghost place things. Nope. So we'll do that on the next resource patch we find. And then we actually have a quite good setup up and running. Let's just set up a bit of iron smelting. There we are. And there. Can we just do this to line it up? Good. And there we are. So let's be both our smelting setups up and running. Oh, the power is still disconnected somewhere right here. So, so hopefully this will work in the future. But this is missing things as well now. Why are you not running? Oh, it's because you are full and you are just missing iron. Whoops. So we'll kind of have to start to pick up a bit of iron again. But then again, we have double inputs now. That is gonna be so nice going forward. So let's see up top. The water is not flowing in. Didn't we hook you up? Okay, that is strange. Oh, this one is not hooked up. Wow, that was also a silly mistake. But that should solve it. I most definitely need to go grab some coal. Then we'll have to set it up, automated up here. And fixing our top setup somehow. And let's grab these. It's not really needed here anymore. Let's go down and fill these up for now. And you can take these. You'll work, and over here you can take some more coal from these ones. Because that means we'll have a somewhat automated setup up and running. Just like I like it. Let's just take a bit of this. And then let's grab a few of these. Just so we can get... Or we can just handcraft it. It doesn't really matter that much. This can just work. This is going. And then we're actually getting a ton of things. Do we have a harvest floor upgrade in? We have warp boiler? Don't think we have the harvest floor yet. That one is going to be quite good as well. If that means the one that teleports around will get bigger. But let's get this. And get all of this sorted out. We actually have a ton of room here. Could actually set up some of our production right there, but this is actually completely fine. So yeah. That is good. We just need a bit of resources. Can go around and collect a bit of coal and stone from these rocks. Since while the research is going, hopefully we won't get attacked, but it will enable us to grab a few things for our base. And the wood is fine. Probably just water up here. That's true. The bites is starting to find us, so it might soon be a good idea just to warp to someplace else if we spend too much on ammo. But enough about this map. Thank you so much for all the good comments you have given me the last few days. It's been very nice, and one of the things that's quite nice and made me a bit sad was that you saw that I forgot my my miners in a couple of episodes back. I don't know how I missed them, but somehow I just kind of left behind all my coal and a few miners, and that was a bit annoying and a bit sad. But that is what happens once in a while. But luckily it wasn't the biggest loss. It was a bit of a loss, but yeah, we'll catch or get those resources back in the next couple of episodes, now that we have 2 harvest platforms. I think that is quite cool. So let's see here. Not that much more we can collect. But what do you guys think about the harvest platform design? And is there some other way you would like for me to build them in the future? If you have any blueprints or any screenshot of how you have done it, I'd be very interested in seeing it, because I didn't design anything beforehand, so you guys might have made something a lot better. So hopefully that will be something you'll share with me. That's why we're not staying in the path of the biters right now. But let's get ready to warp out, or let's get ready to go back and look at what's it called, all the things that just came in. There we are. We got something upgraded. Was it this floor? It wasn't this floor, it was some other floor. What was it we got done? Oh, was it the top one? Did that one get bigger without me noticing? It did. So we can actually expand this now. I actually think that might be a very good idea, because that will enable us to get some room in here. So let's just do that while the biters are starting to attack us. Getting down the wall. Hopefully we have enough. Also, we'll just go down and smelt a bit, so we can finally set this up a bit better. We have a ton of rock. Let's just do it over here. And just use all of these to get ourselves a ton of brick. Ooh, so here we are. Oh, something got destroyed. Oh, it just destroyed that one. That means you don't get it back before next time. That is good to know. Let's start to pick up these. Yeah, this should be able to defend us anyway. Though they are getting a bit closer. Let's pick up these and move all of our things outside. And let's start to craft a ton of walls. There we go. Let's set this up. Might be a bit overkill. It is overkill to craft that many, because we do have enough now. And then we can actually expand out the space to a bigger size. And that will help us a lot in terms of getting power up and running. So let's set down the same as we did before. 1, 2. We could actually line the entire walls, but I think that's a bit overkill. So what if we do in the middle as well? Just here, here, here. I don't know if this is going to be overkill, but at least for now it is giving us a bit more defense. Is it in the middle? It looks like it's almost in the middle. What if we do this? How does this fit down if we do that? Yeah, it should be fine doing this. Here and there. So that's the blueprint for that. And let's get out of this place then before more biters comes and attacks us. And then in the next episode, we will, what's it called? Fix. Let's warp out. Fix this, expand out our belts, set up a second harvest platform. Let's just get in these. Here we are. I think this will be enough defense for now. And let's get out of here. Should be able to pick these up now. Yeah, just put it on the floor, that's fine. Hopefully that goes with us to the next world. And there we are. So I'll end the episode here. I can already tell that this will be an episode where we collect a ton of copper and iron, and might set up some burner inserters to collect coal, since we don't have a third platform yet. And we can easily do that with burner inserters, just setting up a huge maze of those. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you'll like and subscribe and hit that bell button. And then I will see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.